I just like busted the door open.
Like katana style.
Huh? Hi. The door gets stuck, so I had to like. What are you guys up to? Twist it up and just
Watching Dance Moms.
It's just boom. Step out like what's going on?
It's giving It's giving this one kid at my school who walked in rooms like that because he thought he was this character from a TV show. He had an obsession with it.
Oh, like where he would just like
literally
rip it open.
Let me show you. He'd go and like walk in, whip the door open and stand like then he'd walk to his desk, but he'd be walking like
like with
broski.
his arms on his hips.
On the non-existent belt loops.
Hey, now wait a minute. I got belt loops.
But I've also got a belt on, so I can just sit my arm like this.
Yeah, he would do that. He would have one of those.
And what makes it more better with me? One is I got a belt buckle. I can do this and then just sit one arm here because I've got that clip.
Yeah, that's what he did. He would put his hands.
Like I actually have a way to just.
He would put his hands on his pants though. At one point, he put his hands in his pants. Like these two fingers were in his pants, both hands, and he'd just be walking around like that.
That's like the most dumbest thing ever. Now, if you had a way to do it, I mean, then go right ahead.
Did he hit the railing? I don't know. That sounded like the railing.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh. Apparently, you know when you were here last time and we heard crying? Jake fell and hit his head on the floor.
Oh.
And then he got really upset and then they left.
Oh.
That's why we went downstairs and they were gone.
That's what happened last time because we were like up here and then we just we're just like, what the?
And we just heard screeches of bloody murder and we couldn't figure out what was going on.
Yeah, I'd have to bust the door open and we're like, what?
We're looking at him like, what was that?
Over
But
the
yeah,
freaking
my mom
railing?
told me that after everything was gone. I was like, oh, where'd Jake and Holly and Carla go? She's like, oh, they left because Jake hit his head. Like, apparently bro just slipped, fell straight backwards.
Oh, Lantha.
It's almost as bad as when my coach accidentally hit me with a barbell. My weight room coach. Almost hit me in the back of the head with a barbell. Ah! Literally.
Why'd you put it down? It's still recording. That was like a funny little thing, just a little bit. Bah.
But literally, we were doing hand cleans, and she's like walking past me with the bar. 0.5. And then she accidentally hits me in the back of the head with it.
This is what happens when you're ADHD.
Oh my gosh, my teacher, one of my old teachers walks up to me. I've had almost every single teacher this year that I have, besides like Hutchins. No, Hutchins asked me that. Yeah, my sister had a bunch of those. She'd always steal them out of her Bible teacher's room and color on them. Their Bibles. Literally, like, my mom made her go return some.
There's like a bunch of like toys in here and then like more over there.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea why.
Hello?
No, like, the thing is, oh, wait, I know, because we took everything out of our rooms because we painted them, and then some of the stuff just never got returned to our rooms.
No, because that was like the little toy room.
That was the playroom, but now we're redoing it. I think you're gonna throw that at me.
If I was gonna throw it, I'd go
Boom.
in that
Get
direction.
smacked.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
But yeah, I have had almost every single teacher ask me if I took my ADHD medicine. The thing is, I have an ADHD diagnosis, but I never got medicine for it.
I used to.
So now I'm just progressively getting worse.
Meh.
Eh.
Yeah. You're talking to someone who's ADHD themselves.
Yeah,
and literally does this crap.
One of the basketball coach, the boys' basketball coach, because we were in the hallway and the boys were in the hallway, and then
Hey, we should show the playroom. Let's go show the.
no, we don't show the playroom. We don't talk about the playroom. We don't know what's in there.
We don't know what's in the playroom.
No, wait, what's his face? The little children. Oh, Ellen and Teresa's kids, like Ben, Will, and Caroline. Last time they were in there, they like destroyed it. I remember. Because Lauren was mad at me because y'all had to roll back up yarn because they unrolled it, and then Lauren thought I did it.
Oh yeah,
And then,
I was like so confused with like how to like roll it back up, because I couldn't roll it for some reason.
Lauren was like convinced that it was me, and I was like, it wasn't me. She's like, I know it was you.
I'm hoping that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, because I was in there struggling. I'm like, how am I supposed to do this?
Yeah,
And Lauren had to like take it from me
all the way down the hallway.
Yeah, because
Back and forth, because Ellen and Teresa kept leaving me with their kids. Like, my mom got so mad at them for that, because I was 9.
Yeah.
And some of them weren't that much older than me. I mean, much younger than me.
Yeah.
Like, Caroline was 5. She's
Because I think at one point you came to Lauren's room and went, help!
I banged on the door and went,
You're like, help,
no, literally, I was like 9 and Caroline was like 5.
I think you tried to like escape to your room but couldn't, but then you like hollered for
because I went to my room and then
because then you hollered for Lauren.
Because I went to my room and then they went in my room.
Yeah.
Oh wait, because I couldn't go to my room because they were staying in my room.
Yeah. I think no, they were like in your room and you couldn't go in there. And
yeah,
so
Ellen and Teresa were in my room because they were staying in there.
Yeah, and then you turned around and had to come to Lauren's room, and
yeah,
3 of us
Lauren said no.
Yeah,
and I was stuck with the kids, and my mom got so mad at them because Ellen and Teresa were blaming me if their kids like got hurt or did something bad. And like, were you watching them? I was like, I'm 9. I'm 9.
I'm a child. What?
I
And then me and
I
Lauren had to
just
sit right out
turned
there.
9 too.
Because me and Lauren had to sit right out there in the hall.
Yeah, because y'all were rolling back up the yard in the hallway.
Yeah,
and
and
they were in the
like,
playroom destroying it.
I was like so confused on how to roll it back up because I've never had to do it before. I'm like, help.
Literally,
Help.
like, they weren't allowed to stay with us this time. They asked and my mom said no.
Bye.
And then they like drew all over stuff. Like my dad and Matt's old toys. Because Tintin brought them so the boys would have something to play with.
Yeah.
Because we had like Barbies and stuff. We had stuff for Caroline to play with, but we didn't have anything for Will and Ben. And she brought them.
Yeah, because
there was like marker on a bunch of them.
And there was also Corbin too at the time.
There was marker on a bunch of them. My closet now has permanent green marker on it. Green permanent marker.
Your closet?
Yeah, the closet shelf, because they were staying in there. They were staying in my room, and their suitcases were sitting on my closet floor. And then I come back to my room after a week, because they overstayed their welcome. Like, they were only supposed to be here for a few days. Everybody left. Because you know how y'all always go back at, like 2 days after Thanksgiving? They stayed until, like, the day before we went back to school. And there was permanent marker on my closet shelf. And then there was permanent marker on a pillow that was in my room, crayon on my wall. The crayon never came out. And my dad got mad at me. He was like, did you do this? I was like, no.
Why would a 9-year-old freaking just...
Yeah, like, the thing is, I had just turned 9. Because it was like, everybody was kind of there for like...
That's like something a toddler would do.
Yeah.
Is drawing on walls and stuff.
The thing it was... Because, like, they weren't that much younger than me. No. Like, Caroline was 4 years younger than me. And then...
I think there was, like, a toddler.
Yeah, because Ben was 2.
Yeah, there was a toddler.
No, Ben was 4. Will was 2. Which one's the youngest? Will.
I don't know.
Will's the youngest. Will would have been 2. Caroline was 5. And Ben was 4. So there was 2 toddlers and a kindergartner.
A toddler, yeah.
Because, like, 2 to 4 is considered a toddler.
Yeah, because at least there was no baby and newborn. Just be glad about that.
And then we'd be like, yeah, no.
And they took her, and I remember my mom got so mad at my dad because he gave them our tickets to the Razorback game and the parking pass to get them out of that. And the thing is, they said, oh, we'll watch your kids.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, and they left me with them again this year, the day after y'all left, when y'all weren't here. At first it wasn't me taking them to the...
Hold up, I wasn't here for Thanksgiving this time.
Yeah, it was Thanksgiving.
I was at work.
Yeah, and it was like the day after or something.
Because I wasn't here for Thanksgiving, I was at work.
Yeah, it was the day after Thanksgiving. And then I took them to the park, because...
It's like right across the street.
Yeah, but we went to the really far one,
Oh.
which is past the fire station, which is on the corner, like all the way down. You know where the fire station is at the corner?
What makes you think I know where anything is here?
Here, let me use my geographical skills.
The geographical skills has to come out.
Shaw Park. So... here it is. So here's the fire station.
Okay.
We went all the way down there to this park. And I was with Will and Caroline. Caroline was about like 8, I think she was 8. And Will was like, he's 5 now. He's 5 now. So we're like, oh, he's in kindergarten. I'm like, And then we're acting a fool.
Of course they would.
But yeah, they kept leaving me with their kids and expecting me to watch them.
And I feel like they would like leave their kids like by themselves at their house and just like not care.
Like they'll watch their kids when they're the only ones there, but if someone's there, they'll like leave their kids with them. Like they tried to get Lauren to watch their kids, and Lauren was like, no.
I would
Is she, like-
yeah. Amy has experience there, but
And then
not happening.
And then they were like, Ellen walks out and goes, oh, will you do this science experiment with them? It's like with this crystal unicorn. Like you put it in allium and it'll like grow crystals.
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
had to,
it's
like,
like a
boil
crystal
water.
thing. It's,
Yeah.
it's
And then-
make your own crystals.
Ben and Will kept fighting. Literally like hitting and screaming. And then my mom, who was also in the garage, was like,
Control your freaking kids.
yeah, because Ellen and Teresa were right there and it took them like 15 minutes to interfere.
Nah, if one of us did that,
Mm-hmm.
it's a snap of the finger right then and there, and we're like, oh, because they would have separated us right there on the spot if we did that.
Yeah, my mom would whip me backwards
Yeah.
by the hair. Yoink.
My mother would have just come out and her whack.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it took. That's all it would take. It was just a whack, and we'd just be like, oh, okay, yep, we're done. And then give it about half an hour, maybe.
We're right back at it.
Wait, that was probably Corbin. Because Corbin wouldn't be strong enough to get it open. But Ruger would be. So I think it was Corbin. Because Ruger thinks he's like high and mighty.
We gotta go down.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
I'm scared.